Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, and founder of Team Power Blast. Have you ever done something and really pushed yourself way out of your comfort zone, where it was kind of like it scared you, but kind of excited you about, the possibilities and the results that were going to come from it? Well, that's what's happening this week. And while this podcast isn't all on that, it's pretty exciting because I think this is going to be like a record-breaking program that was just released by Beachbody. You probably saw it or heard about it on social media. It's called Insanity Max 30. And it's just another way of doing insanity. And pushing yourself as hard as you can until you max out. I haven't looked at all the workout programs. I've got several friends that got a pre-release copy, and they've been doing it over the past 30 days. Pretty insane results. And I'm excited, but I'm scared too, because I work out a lot, but there are programs and things that just push you to such a different level that there's that sort of excitement, yet sort of scariness. What I do love about this program that's in there, and I listened to a webinar by Shaun T, they have a couple of people modifying on there, and they actually have that modifier. You can choose the version where that modifier is always shown on the screen. So, I will, I'm not too proud to not take advantage of going and following the modifier if I need to. I've gotten to a point where there's some sort of aches, pains, maybe some range of motion sort of things that can aggravate, and I want to get the most out of the workout. So I will modify when needed. I've been doing that for years. And so really, really excited about that. You can go and check it out at pushyourmax.com if you're wanting to check it out, see what it's all about. So my next message here is, when plan A doesn't work, what do you do for a plan B? And this recently happened. I've been doing P90, the new P90 program, with my wife. And we were in the second phase, and I hope to share those videos with you soon. But somebody, won't mention any names, took that disc with her up to another city that she goes to each week and left it there. So we had to come up with a plan B of what we were going to do for P90 in the meantime. And it would be easy. I mean, we've got a library of workout programs here to just choose from and say, hey, we're going to sub this in. But we wanted to commit to P90. So here's what we did. And I don't know if you would have done this. Maybe you would have. We had done the first phase, phase A. We'd gotten really good at that. We'd done a month. It would have been very easy to say, you know what? Let's just do an extra week of that. Not a big deal. Go back, get that disc, and then pick up where we were at. But no, we decided to ramp it up, and we just jumped into the third phase, C, which adds in a little bit more time. Some more workouts that are challenging. They're humbling with some of those things. A lot more core, a lot more balance. I will share my reviews on those coming up to you. But I think the message here is, it's really easy to, if my plan wasn't in place for me to work out in a certain way on that day, the way I had intended, what can I do instead? And I think sometimes it's very easy to just kind of let ourselves off the hook and say, well, I'll walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes, or I'll just go out and walk. And while getting out and moving and all that stuff is great, and I'm not going to say anything against it or anything like that, take a look at the situation and say, do I have things, or is there something I can do to maybe use that as an opportunity to take it up a level? Sometimes if I am short on time, but I really wanted to get a good, 30, 40-minute workout, maybe Insanity or something like that. That Fast and Furious disc is only 20 minutes, and it's a butt kicker. It's really a great way to go for plan B, and it's still taking it up a high level, a high notch. So take a look at your library. Most of you out there that check out my podcast, you've got a library of workouts to go from, and when you are faced in that situation, have a little backup plan of a go-to program of a just in case. I think just having that Fast and Furious on hand, or any of Chalene Johnson's Turbo Fire HIIT workouts, are great ones to have on hand. A lot of times I will make sure I have the Les Mills Combat. I think it's a 30-minute live one. Just some things that I can do, butt kicking workout, but doesn't require any equipment, and you can get it done in a very short time. The 10-minute trainer ones are as good as well, and the T25. So there's a lot of different options depending on what you have. Those, I'm just going off my library. So there's my message today. A couple different ways to push yourself and to challenge yourself out of that little comfort zone and really go for it. So you know what? When you're in that situation, you want to brainstorm, message me, comment below what's worked for you. Get back to me. I will help you design a plan. I'll actually help you figure out a couple different plan B options if you ever want that you can do. Maybe even some free online workouts that you can do there. There's always something to push yourself and challenge yourself. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.